Good morning. I washed my hair today, so don't mind the turban. But I've been thinking, why did I decide to become an emotional eating coach? This is the question I'm pondering in my journal this morning. And the answer that I'm coming up with is this. Because first of all, I struggled with emotional eating for over 30 years since I was a kid. And that's because a toxic relationship with food was formed very early in life as a result of food being restricted and dieting and all that stuff. And so what happened is when I was restricted from eating certain foods, either by myself or by others, I would sneak food. And so it kind of food became that thing. It became, there was a bit of a rebellion there. So I was sneaking food to be rebellious, but food was also comfort at that time. So, food didn't make fun of me. Food didn't call me Miss Piggy. Food didn't criticize the way that I looked, or anything else. And so food just kind of became that silent confidant. And that just continued to snowball over the years. And I remember it was around 2013. And I had just been diagnosed with breast cancer, and I gained 30 pounds in that first month of my diagnosis because I was stress eating. And I just remember having the awareness of I need to stop this. This is out of control. I feel like I have no control with food, and I don't know how to stop this. I don't know how to stop turning to food. And so I went on a quest after cancer treatment. Okay, I went through that first. But after cancer treatment, I decided to just stop dieting, stop focusing on ways to lose weight, because honest to God, it is such a ridiculous mind fuck and waste of time. But I decided to shift the focus and heal my relationship with food and figure out why I kept stress eating and why I felt like I had no control with food. And so that took me on the path that I'm on now. I learned how to listen to my body. I learned how to have a healthier relationship with food. But I had to do that. I first had to explore my current relationship with food in order to change my relationship with food. I had to understand how I was using food as a stress relief, as a confidant, as comfort, as entertainment. And once I could see that, then I was able to start making changes. It's you got to see it first, and then you can start making changes. And I'm laughing hysterically because behind me are 4 boxes of candy bars that my kids are selling for a fundraiser at school. I haven't had one. I'm not interested. But which also blows my mind because back in the day, holy cow, those would have never made it. I would have been gobbling them all up. Anyway, so I'm just here to say today that if you struggle with emotional eating, so if you struggle with stress eating and it feels like the food has power over you and you just have no control when those intense cravings strike, and this is something that you want to change about yourself, if you would like to have a more balanced, healthy approach to food, reach out, schedule a discovery call with me, or even just head to the website, take a look at the Fat to Fear Self-Paced program. That right there, listen, it's $99 and it's going to get you started on a path to understanding your relationship with food and just understanding yourself better and learning to reconnect with your body and start listening to your body instead of always listening to everything up here, okay? Because that is the way to start changing your habits with food, okay? Because just because your mind is telling you, oh, go get the peanut butter cups or go get the candy bar or go get the whatever, if you check in with your body and notice how you feel in that moment and ask yourself, do you really want this? And notice how your body responds. Sometimes your body will give you an answer that's different from your mind. And when you start to listen to that, you can start to change this automatic response to giving into every craving. All right, I've rambled long enough. I hope you have a great day.